All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dave Marzinki. I'm with Movement Mortgage, host of your Agent Marketing Academy. And today we're going to be talking about creating a Facebook business page here. And it's going to be pretty much a 30,000 foot overview of how to get started, how to set one up, and some of the things that you need to put in place to maximize your visibility for your Facebook business page. So love to hear in the on the chat. If anybody has a Facebook business page already, please share that and then let me know if you're using it to get any business or if it's just for branding purposes or if you're actually getting leads from that. So love to hear some feedback on that as we start getting into the presentation. So we'll monitor here what everybody says on the chat room. But this is going to be a starting point. It's going to be talking about how to set up your page, how to get things plugged in, and some of the things that you want to look for and making sure that you can maximize that page. So that's what we'll start with. All right, so first thing you're going to do is go onto your Facebook account. Facebook has kind of changed their layout a little bit since we developed this presentation. But over here in the top right corner, there's going to be a little, probably 6 squares that you're going to see, and you can click on that. And then it'll allow you to click on the Create Page link. So that's the first thing that you want to do. So if you haven't created a Facebook business page yet, then that's the first thing that you want to do is start that process. Now, one of the things that you can do is instead of creating a Facebook page first and then actually trying to send invites out for people to follow your page or like your page, you can do what they call migration. So Facebook has a process where they call it Facebook migration. And it'll take your complete list of all the people that are your currently friends on your personal page, and you can migrate them all over as followers of your business page. So if you haven't created a Facebook business page yet, then that would be the first place that we would want to start. And we would want to go to facebook.com/migration. And that's going to be where you want to start this process. It'll go through these same steps here. So I'm not going to flip over to the website and show you that. But that's the link that's where you want to start. So instead of going in here and clicking on Create Page from the drop-down list on Facebook on your homepage, you want to go to that business page, which is facebook.com/migration, and start your page there. And so that's going to bring all of your contacts over, all of your friends from your personal page over to your business page. So you'll start off with a large amount of followers that you already have. Make sense? If it doesn't, let me know, and then we can answer any questions that come up over here in the chat window. You tried the migration link, but it says page unavailable. All right, well, let's jump off of here and check it out. And you have a page already, so that might be the situation prior. We'll go through this and then we'll check out that migration page at the end just to make sure it's working correctly. So after you click on Create Business Page, you're going to want to select the type of business that you have. So Facebook gives you a number of different topics that you can choose from, but local business or place would be the best place for real estate agents to choose. And it'll have a template that you can follow and set up for you on that as well. So there's also entertainment, if you have a charity or if you have a brand or product that you, so it just creates different templates for the type of business that you have. And once you've selected one or the other, you are going to find a brief form that allows you to fill out the basics about your business. So you can put in your name, page category, your address, phone numbers, all those different things that you want to put in for your contact information. The page name that you select will help people not only find you, but they're also understand what you do and who you serve. So you want to make sure that you include a keyword that you want to use to rank your page name and to help you out with social being found on the search engines, right? So for example, here, this says Greg Lyles, Atlanta Real Estate. So this naming convention not only includes the name, but it also includes the keywords, which is Atlanta Real Estate. So that's going to help him have the page rank in the search engine optimization. And so once you've completed this form, you can say get started, and it's going to show you the raw page and then walk you into the next templates that you can go forward with. All right, so after you've created the page name, you're going to want to create your own username. And you want to tie these in with the page name to make sure that it's identical or cohesive so that everybody knows how to find you and it looks very similar. And that will also help you out with the search engine optimization. And this username that you create is going to become your personal URL for your Facebook page. So it'll be facebook.com and then your username. So that's going to be your URL for your page. And again, we want to suggest that your name is consistent with your page name, and it helps people understand everything about your business. And as you can see here in the highlighted area with the red square around it, it has that URL tied in with the page name. All right, next we're going to go in and we're going to edit the business info. So there's an about section on your Facebook page, and you want to make sure that you go in and complete this. The reason why is the first 80 characters that are in this about text with Facebook are used as the meta description in search results. So you want to make sure that you use this space wisely to communicate the unique services or results that you provide as a real estate agent. So that's going to be key that shows up on those search pages. So an example shown below here, excuse me. An example shown below, we have just a description of the results or the value proposition that Greg has as a real estate agent. And so while we're talking about SEO, let's set the record straight about how Facebook and search engines such as Google work together. So social media pages often show up at the top of search results as shown in this image here. So the links that you use are going to be important. The usernames that you use, the meta description or the description of your business is very important so that people can quickly identify the area that you serve and the business type of business that you do. And so that with that in mind, you want to make sure that all this is tied together so that you can direct people to not only to your website, but also to landing pages and other pages where people can get in contact with you. Then after you completed the about section, Facebook has a section called your story or the story. And this is going to give you a lot more room to kind of get into the what and why of who you are as a business person, why you got into the business, some of the niches that you serve, why you're passionate about your community. Basically make it your own, but that gives you some more room to describe your services for your business and then also what makes you tick as a real estate agent. And after we've done all that, we want to get in, we're going to start designing our cover page. And so our cover photos. So you might not realize it, but this can communicate a lot to different individuals. And so you want to make sure that you create something that fits your brand and conveys the message that you want to have conveyed out there as far as either the markets that you serve, the niche that you're in, or the type of clientele that you work with. So you want to select a photo that represents your target audience. So to upload a photo or a video of yourself, it's just like your personal page. You can click on the camera icon or the edit button and then allow you to upload a photo that you have stored. Or you can go into Canva and Canva has templates where you can actually create a Facebook cover page. It's all sized properly and gives you a template to work off there. Now this is an example of a real estate team out of Toronto and just shows their cover photo conveys that they cater their business to young professionals, more tech savvy professionals. So it has a link to their blog. They can watch a video about their team. So it just conveys that message. And then another idea to take a look at is just somebody that has their cover photo here, and then it has a video of basically saying, let's get in touch to get started. It creates an element of, intimacy about wanting to get started on working together. And once you've selected all those things, you can choose the type of button that you want to have there. And basically the button on your cover photo is sits right below your cover photo. That's there to streamline access to communicate with the people that are on your page. So you can have a call now button, a send message button, send email or watch a video. You can direct them to a video about your team or about your community or about your business. So that's completely up to you. And obviously you have a lot of different options there. So just select one that speaks to you or works well for your business. And so you can see here, the eye is drawn down here to the lower right corner, that blue button. And so that's what that learn more button, that's where that button's going to be placed. That will allow, if you click on the learn more, it's going to take the person that's visiting your page, it'll take them to a link to either to a landing page or to a website that you have that you've supplied the information for. So you select the learn more, you can provide the website link, and then you click on finish, and then you're all done there. So have a call to action that makes sense. So you can see here the Kokorin group has a call to action button below their cover photo that compels people to immediately learn more or contact them. So as a realtor, having a button that says contact us or send an email allows potential clients to reach out directly and seamlessly without having to hunt and peck around for your email address or your phone number. Then this is another Facebook page or example that shows you has a different one that says contact us. So you just want to select a button that makes sense to you and how you want to be contacted and how you want to have clients reach out to you. And as I said, Canva is a great resource for you as far as being able to put cover photos together. So they have templates that are all set up for the right sizing, and they have a lot of different custom artwork that you can put in on those templates and photos. So, and they have free versions as well as paid versions to go in there and actually, create that page that fits your business plan. Then if you want to edit your cover page, it's very easy, just like on your personal Facebook page. So you just click on here and click change cover or edit cover, and it allows you to upload photo, video. You can remove, or you can choose from different videos, or choose from videos that are already on, or photos that are already on Facebook. So if you're going to use a video, it must be between 20 and 90 seconds in length, and it's going to auto loop on your page. And the recommended dimensions for your video are at least the 80/20 by 312 pixels. And ideally you would have 820 by 462. And your video must be full HD, 1080p. So make sure that you have those criteria set up for the videos if you're going to upload a video as your cover page. So here's a bonus for you. We can show you some examples on what that having a video as your cover would look like. So if you click on this, it's going to show you agent up in Salt Lake City that has incorporated video on their cover. And that's just going to continually loop for people as they come in and out of the page. Then another example, it's a little more personal, it's something that you might choose to do. So this is a video that talks about why the person created the company that they created and their ideals, their values, of why they are in real estate. So pretty compelling video. Love that video. Just speaks to why they are in the business that they're in and what drives them. And so it's so personal, and it just creates an immediate connection with people that are watching it. So I would encourage you guys to create a video like that, or at least something that, you know, is a little bit more intimate than just a cover photo. If you're up for it, because I think that just creates an instant connection with somebody that visits your page when they can watch a video right there in front of them and they can find out about you, right? So that's your challenge for the week. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple of resources and how to get started with video, and then some of the things that you can take a look at for the templates for your business page. So if you need help creating video, there's two resources that we would recommend. Wave.video is a great tool for creating professional quality videos. Basically, you can go up, has a number of types of video clips that you can use, and just you can simply drag and drop that into the editor and create, add text, add fonts, add artwork to it, and you can create videos there. So that's one resource to check out. The other resource to check out is Animoto. So this is a great tool for creating Facebook cover videos. If you have your own video footage, so you upload your video and then you can use templates to edit that video and add text, and there you go, you have your video done. So two great resources to check out. All right, so editing your Facebook page. There's a few settings that you want to make sure you're aware of when you're setting up your Facebook business page. And if you click on settings, you're going to see the following screen. And now we're on the general settings menu. So here you have the opportunity to set up age restrictions. So whether visitors can post to your page, or photo tagging, and much more. So you have control on how people post to your page, what content gets posted to your page, and then also some of the things that you can block out as well. One of the main tools that you would want to take a look at is what they call moderation. So moderation allows you to basically add words that if anybody uses those words on the comments or on a post, it will prevent that post from being put onto your Facebook page. So it's basically brand protection. So some of the things that agents might want to block out, or some of the disparaging words, are scam, ripoff, dump, overpriced, waste of time, some of those things that you might want to, and you guys have your own ideas on that. So check those out and see what you do. But I would highly recommend putting in that just to control the content that's posted on your page. And then under the edit page in the link and settings, you're going to have an opportunity to change the layout of your page using different types of templates. So we've already set up our page to be a local business. So the business template should show as the current template on that when you go through and create your page. But you have other options that you can choose from. And the templates menu just shows the different layouts as they're shown. So here we're going to have our photo, we have the buttons, description of the business. And if you click on the view details button, you can see the layout of the page as shown in the image below here and what buttons that the page includes. So as mentioned, in most cases, I would recommend the business layout for real estate agents. And then once you have selected the business template, you can go in and edit the tabs that are showing on your page. So those tabs that you see are, your about, number of likes, reviews, posts, videos, photos, events. So some of those are some of the key tabs to make sure that you have on your Facebook page. The reviews page, the reviews tab is one of the critical ones because you want to make sure that you're using your page to capture reviews and so that people can actually go in and check out the reviews that are on about your business. And then in addition to selecting which tabs are shown, such as reviews, you can also reorder the tabs by dragging and dropping them into different positions. So you want to make sure that you do that just however you feel led to do that. And then if you're using an email marketing service like MailChimp, you may also want to use the MailChimp app to add a tab where your visitors to your page can register to subscribe to your email list or have a newsletter or listing sent to them via email. So Facebook and MailChimp integrate pretty seamlessly, so that's a great tab to add in there. And that's a great way to build your email list by offering valuable content to those people that visit your page. And the next item that you want to check into are page roles, which are shown below here. So yeah, you can assign people with access to your page in like a page administrator. So if you have somebody that helps you out with your social media, or somebody that's helping you out get started, or a young nephew or niece that's, you feel can help you out in this area as well, just definitely give them an assignment. You can assign a role to them so that they can access, they can go in, post content, they can go and make edits, all those different things. So, but once they have administration access, they can delete you as administrator and take control of your page. So the main thing that you want to assign to them are, basically rights to go in and edit and all those things, but you might not want to assign them as an administrator. And then posting content to your page. One of the cool things about the business page is it allows you to backdate content posts, right? So if you're just getting started with your Facebook business page and you don't have any content or don't have any posts yet, you may want to consider using the backdate feature so that your posts don't appear all with the same date, right? So you can go in and you can schedule your posts as well. So if you're using a scheduling application or a scheduling software, you can go in and have those posts scheduled so that they appear consistently on your page. But when you first get started, you may want to consider this backdate feature. Now, key thing on content, if you're interested in finding out the content that's successful on business pages, is you don't want to over promote yourself, right? So you want to bring value, you want to bring education, and about 70% of your posts should be with that education mindset, right? I want to help educate people that come to my Facebook page. I want to bring content to them that's providing value to them, and not just all about how great of an agent you are. And then 20% of your post should be about sharing other people's content, whether it's articles, Facebook posts, videos, and then you want to have some information about your successes as well. And then, like we said, 10% should be more promotional. So with every post that you make, you want to make sure that you include the URL to your website or your landing page. This does two things. One is it can drive people so that you can capture their information if you're using a Facebook pixel. And then two, also, it's going to help you capture information if they subscribe to your list. Now you want to make sure that you're including those URLs in your Facebook posts. And how do we build our fan base, right? So there's a couple different ways that we talked about it. One is the migration feature, where we can bring all of our current friends on our personal page over to our business page. And the second method that Facebook provides is inviting people to interact with your Facebook page. They can like your page or follow your page. And so you can go in and invite your friends, and you can select as many as you want, or you can just click select all and they'll send it to everybody. Right? You may want to make sure that your closest contacts, your raving fans for your business, that they go out and invite their friends to like your page as well. So that's one of the good techniques as far as building a fan base right away, is to leverage those contacts that you have that are raving fans that really promote who you are as an agent, that want to celebrate you. They can go out and promote it to their sphere of influence as well. All right, so Facebook, as we know, is one of the most powerful marketing channels that we have. And so the ability for the average person or real estate agent to engage with their fans, create campaigns, and reach a targeted audience without the help of an ad agency is just, it's phenomenal, right? So by following these steps, hopefully you can, put a good foundation together for your Facebook business page. And then we have a lot of different classes that talk about using advertising through your Facebook business page to drive traffic to your page so that you can gain more followers, and also you can capture business from that as well. So take a look out for those classes. It talks about, basically using custom audiences and then also advertising with Facebook. And those will be on our list towards the end of the year here for those next classes here. All right. So if you have any questions on anything, love to see you jump in on that. So we'll be sticking around for a little bit here to answer any questions, but thank you for spending some time with us and hope you have a great day.